Welcome back to Killer Fun. This is Christy, and today I have the bonus episode for Let Me Give You a Hug, our episode all about the Netflix original Dead to Me. We watched the first 3 episodes. You can hear that in our feed, the last episode we released right before this one. But here are the few things that didn't quite make it in to the episode. Jackie teaches us about rain sounds in choir. We make some flubs. The ladies struggle for the name of an actress and what she's been in. Darn those familiar faces. Maybe she looks like somebody's cousin. The virtues of water. Please let there be no critters in the attic. Please. The noisy neighbor car strikes again. And we end up with some past grief mingled with joy as an opportunity to remember. Enjoy. Welcome back to Killer Fun. I'm Christy.
I'm Jackie.
I'll cut it out.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
fine. We'll start over again. Don't worry about it.
Making noises.
Bonus episode.
Yay. It's like thunder in choir when everybody did this and it sounded like rain. And then you would stomp your feet and then it would sound like thunder.
I was only in choir in like 5th and 6th grade.
There's a fantabulous choir that does a version of Africa where they do all of that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Bonus episode, we'll push it. We'll put it there.
Whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, now we'll get started.
Yeah.
So this is a Netflix original. It stars Christina Applegate as Jen Harding. She is no, I don't want to say she's most famous for. Her earliest work that she... And then James Marsden. James Marsden plays Steve Wood. Steve ends up at Jen's office. That's what it's called. It's called
office.
An office. I'm like, what is that word? That place where she works.
Where else did she go?
I don't know.
Oh, she went somewhere else, but now I don't remember. Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
And
name. I'm looking for the name of that actress.
oh, Lorna?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Can't remember her name.
Okay.
I can't believe it. It's like she's not listed on the cast. Oh, there she is. Valerie Mahaffey. Mahaffey? How do you say that? Mahaffey?
Why is she so far down on the cast list?
I don't know. But she is a force. She has been in this business for a very, very long time. She has been in so much that I've watched over the years.
Oh, Man in the High Castle. I forgot about that.
So much stuff.
Oh, I forgot she was in Crazy Eyes. Did you ever see that movie?
I didn't, actually. No.
I watched it. It was about the painter, I believe. No, that was Big Eyes. I don't know Crazy Eyes then.
Yeah, she played in Frasier. She's played in all of the network dramas.
Yeah.
Like every one of them.
Yeah.
ER. I mean, she was
in a ton of stuff.
I mean, The Client is the one I kind of think of the most.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one that kind of comes to mind the most.
She kind of looks like Susan Sarandon.
A little bit, who
Right.
was in that movie.
Right.
But yeah, that was a big one.
Yeah. I realized 20 minutes before you got here, I'm like, I got up early and walked the dog, and I've had 12 ounces of water since then. I should probably drink something.
I've had so much water.
You just feel waterlogged.
I mean, yeah, more than I've ever had in my life.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once you get in a habit, man, you'll end up with more energy probably.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Bird. Do you hear that
Yes,
bird?
I heard. It sounds like an owl.
It almost sounds like it's in my attic.
I know.
I think it's just out back. It might just be a dove, but...
Could be a dove.
Yeah.
Could be a baby owl.
Oh, God, I hope it's not my attic.
Right? Right?
So let's talk about psychology.
Okay, let's do it.
A breakup can be like a death.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And this article I thought was interesting that it talked about.
There he goes. There he goes. Every time.
Every time we record.
Every time.
Well, he does that every day with the car. And he can't just like start the car and go.
He's doing something.
He's got to like feel it before he drives off, I guess. I don't know. They're very nice people, but it's annoying. Anyway.
Is he a car guy? Like, does he work on the car?
Maybe.
I think he's gone now. Because I know, because you know, and he's a car guy. And so his Civic, he has to do kind of that stuff. Because when he turns on his car, they has to boot up the computer. Because it's a computer is actually a laptop in his car. Or that he comes in and plugs in. And so he has to do that for a little bit because he's actually setting the settings to like the car. So you hear him revving it and checking levels. And cause one day his computer like had a malfunction outside after small group and stuff like that. And he's like trying to reboot his car. And I was like, I know this is a thing, but it's still fascinating to watch. This actually happened like that. And then watch him like hack through it and try to work around it. And I was like, I don't understand a thing that just happened. You know, it's funny. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So start over the psychology movement.
Yeah. So
your emotions aren't valid. What we're saying is what you do after the fact is how you can navigate the whole situation better and more healthily and more beneficial to you. You have a thought. Yeah. Oh, I see it brewing.
We had a conversation earlier about grief back from a very long time ago in my life. And, you know, we had talked about that and I was able to like kind of cry about it a little bit this morning, but also have like some joy about it. And, you know, something that happened to me when I was like 3 years old and it didn't just happen to me. It happened to my entire family. But I can look back and still grieve over it, but incorporate that and move on from that. And it was just, it's apropos.
You had a great moment.
I did.
You had a great moment where you shared like this fantastically hysterical story, right? That came out of that. And what a great time to like sit and like just honor that time and say that it was really sad. It's sad to think about it, but it's also like kind of great to like remember it today.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's sad. I think, you know, with a loss that I've had, sometimes I go a long time without thinking about it.
Yeah.
And then when you think about it, you realize how long you've not thought about it.
You feel guilty
you feel a little guilty.
I haven't thought about them in so long.
Right. Yeah. But on the other hand, well, instead of just, maybe I think that initially, but instead I go, okay, well, you're right. I haven't had an opportunity to remember. And so now I will remember. And then you know what? It might bring to mind things that I learned in that situation. And maybe that's an apropos time for me to remember that. Yeah. Right? And so, how you handled that was great. And I got to hear a fantastic story. So thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us for those few quick things that didn't quite make it into our episode. Let me give you a hug all about the Netflix original Dead to Me. We're doing another Netflix original. I know, I promise we're going to do other things really soon, but there's one more Netflix original that's relatively new that we just had to cover because it's about murder and it's funny and we like those things. Not that we like murder and not that we think that it's funny, but we like funny murder entertainment. So we're watching the Netflix original movie with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston, Murder Mystery. So give it a watch. Check it out. Join us back here next week. We look forward to having you join us. Thanks, and we'll see you soon.
Forge Audio.
Dream it.
Build it.
Share it.